So, I love Super Smash Bros. Like, we got Ultimate for Christmas, and it's so fun to play with my brothers. But you know what's as equally as fun as Smash Bros? Hypothetical game design. Specifically, in this case, hypothetical Smash Bros. Characters. And just in case you haven't read the title, today I'm doing Overwatch characters. Before I reveal which characters I've chosen, I'll lay down some things for the format of this series because I'm planning to do other things like this, and I want to get a format out in the first video. You know what I mean? So, I'm kind of going to steal the format from this other channel called Duke of Dorks. It's a great channel, and you should watch it if you're into hypothetical game design. But that's beside the point. The format is laying out a couple design goals, talking about important movesets, talking about important parts of the character, and then giving the specials and the final smash. I think this format's great, so I'll be just like stealing a rough approximation of it for each character. And with that, let's go to the first fighter. Roadhog is an Australian, a few words and many shots. To make a good Smash moveset, you gotta capture that character's essence, and Roadhog's essence is simple. Heavy boy, throw the hook, shoot the face. Simple, and this simplicity is reflected in many different good Smash characters. Now, enough talk, let's get to the moveset. So, Roadhog obviously has to have a tether, like his hook is one of the most iconic things. And he needs something to do with that chain. But I don't want to make it a grab. No. I'm taking a page from Super Smash Flash 2's book. Roadhog's grab will just be with his hands, and the tether will be his side B. It'll have like good range. I'm thinking half to 3/4 of battlefield, so it's not too busted, although that still might be too long. And it'll have a little bit of wind up where he swings it in place before throwing it. The up special will be almost the same. Obviously, it would be up, but it would also be about half the length, so that he's not like super good at recovery. Like he is still a heavy. He doesn't like I don't want him to be great at recovery, like C tier range, maybe low C tier recovery. The down special has to be his take a break ability. That's the one where he heals. I'm thinking it would be kind of like the Estus flasks in this game, where it has a little bit of startup and then you heal 25%. And I know that's a lot, sounds like a lot, but you only get to do it twice per stock. I'm thinking that'll be a good balance because Banjo and Kazooie set a precedent for that, so I think it'll be cool. And for the neutral, you have to know a little bit about Roadhog's kit in Overwatch. So Roadhog has two different shots. One that's more focused and like a smaller range, and one of them that's a wide shot. This would carry over to this game. If you do a quick tap, you'll do the short range, high knockback blast. And if you hold it for a little longer, it shoots out a wide shot with lower knockback but higher damage. Kinda similar to how Kirby in Ninja Kirby copy ability, when you tap it, it throws the kunai. When you hold it a little bit longer, it swings, but it's still a tap. And additionally, you can use this move while you're in a grab, and it works as an alternate throw. Which brings us to the rest of the throws. Down throw should be just like a stomp. It should just boom. Up throw should like swing the character into the air with the hook. Those are like pretty typical. However, I want the forward and back throws to be kill throws. So for both of these, Roadhog's gonna grab the character and stuff him into the gun. Just stuff him in there and then shoot him out. I know this sounds kind of ridiculous, but in the games, when you see Roadhog reload, he just kind of stuffs things into the gun. And, I feel like this would be a good way to show that. Plus, it would be so, like, a great experience for the first time playing against the first time player when you throw them and just to see their face when you put their character into your gun and shoot them off the stage. That would be wild. And for the final smash, Roadhog would swing his chain around him and then and then whoever he hits goes transported into a different world like they do now, and he'd attach the crank to his gun and just shoot them all. And with that out of the way, let's move on to
Sombra get to play the game? What is this?
Watch this.
And then watch Monkey fly away.
No.
Sombra's one of my favorite heroes. Not to play, but her personality. I really love watching her do anything, and the animation where she blackmails that lady is one of the best ones. They made a whole ARG for her because she's a hacker, and that's so cool! Okay, fangirling aside, sorry. I previously said essence was really important. So, what's Sombra's? Well, I'd argue it comes down to her being a hacker that hacks people's abilities away and thoroughly enjoying crimes. So, the second one won't really have as much an effect on how she plays, but it will have to factor into animations. So like with taunts, she'll be like legit taunting them. She'll be the worst and like make fun of them. And then maybe after some attacks or like particularly strong attacks, she can do like a little she does a little flourish where she just claps or something or is happy. Kind of like how Rock from King of Fighters does a little thing. We'll start with the neutral special this time. And what else can it be other than her hack ability? This one will project a cone of purplish light, and you'll be able to move and do a single jump while holding down the B button. When an enemy is in a cone, a bar appears above their head and steadily fills. It tops out at 5 seconds. When they go out of the cone, they can't use their specials until the bar fully empties. Plus, when it fills all the way up, they can't grab, jump, or shield for a second, in addition to the specials, until the bar goes back down all the way. Now, why is this so extreme? As I said earlier, it takes like 5 seconds to fill fully, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. It still might not be enough. I don't know, tell me in the comments. Anyway, Sombra's up special is her translocator, and we're going to play this like Orcane. So when you press up B, you throw the teleporter, and you can adjust your trajectory by doing, because it'll take a second, and then you can adjust your trajectory, like kind of like Fox's Firefox thing. And then once it lands successfully, it starts to glow. It can land on any surface, walls, the bottom of the stage, the front top of the stage, which is presumably where you want to land it. And then a little light goes above it, indicating that it's active. And while it's active, you can press up B again and you'll teleport to it. It'll change and then it resets. Her side special is a quick burst in front of her that'll automatically fill any opponent's caught in it bar to 1 second. It'll have moderate end lag so that you can't just do it over and over again and completely lock your opponents out, which would be pretty annoying. Her down special is invisibility. She can go invisible whenever she wants. However, if she uses any specials or shields or is hit, she becomes visible once again. You can also use down B to quickly become visible once again. And any smash attacks done out of invisibility deal double damage and have double knockback. Although, she will become visible again. Which brings us to her final smash. When she uses her final smash, everyone on the screen gets a full hack bar. Now, is this broken? Maybe. I don't really know. Do I care? Sort of, but the other ones I thought of were pretty lame. So, I mean, what are you going to do? Finally, the best Overwatch character. Indisputably, Moira. Moira is my favorite character, as I just said previously. I love to play as her. Her look is just. She exudes personality from every orifice. She scores a 10 out of 10 and 4 out of the 6 categories you can rank an Overwatch character on. Truly, we stand. So, Moira is basically a scientific genius who doesn't have that strong a grasp on morals. She probably knows them, just doesn't care. She does stuff that's kinda sus, and I'm not gonna lie. The other scientists told Moira not to try to change people's DNA, and Moira told them all to shut up. And then no one wanted to fund her, because, obviously, except Talon, which is an evil task force that Sombra's on too. So basically, she manipulates people's genetics with lasers, which is great, and her neutral special would be just that. She shoots a purple laser right in front of her, maintains full maneuverability while the laser's out. It wouldn't go all the way across the stage, but I'm not quite sure how long I want it to be. It racks up damage quickly, but has no knockback like Fox's laser, and you can stop and start it just as fast. The side special is the ability Fade. It lets her teleport horizontally a short distance, kind of like Meta Knight's down special, but only sideways. Plus, you don't go into special fall afterwards, and you can use it an unlimited amount of times in the air. Although, it does have a half-second cooldown, but it's still good if you want some horizontal distance. The up special would be Moira's biotic orb shot directly below her. It's just like a circle that bounces off every surface, including players. When it touches a player, it damages them for 5% and heals Moira for 5%. And the longer it's on screen, the more it shrinks. And if Moira is on the ground, she jumps first and then shoots the orb. Moira's down special would be the biotic orb shoot in any direction. You just have to put in a directional input right after you put in the move input. The orb would work the same as the one from the up special, however it would start out larger. And that brings us to her final smash. For her final smash, she'd shoot a laser straight above her, and then bring it down in the direction she's facing. Anyone that's hit freezes in place for a few seconds as Moira heals all the damage done by this. Then she squeezes her hand and everyone launches off. Not the most creative, but I think it's pretty cool. So, how'd you feel about these characters, and which ones do you want me to do next? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share them with a friend. Peace.